and welcome to Chart Central. As you all have already experienced and witnessed the beautiful voice already of our next guest, let's welcome Daksh Kubba.
Thank you.
Hi Daksh, how are you?
I'm great.
Welcome to Chart Central.
Thanks for having me here.
It was so beautiful what you just sang. Was it one of your songs from your album?
Yes, it is. We are releasing our debut album soon. So that's one of the songs. It's called Pagli from the album.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when is it releasing?
It's we're going to release the audio in mid-May, and we're having an album launch on June 11th at the Fox Cabaret.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so Daksh, tell us about all these years that you've been singing and composing and working with music. What has been the absolute highlight of your career so far?
I mean, there's a couple. That's when I think of it. One is at the Olympics. We performed with my band naQsh. We performed there, and we opened in front of about 10,000 people. Second comes to mind is performing with artists like QB and Adnan Sami, and
that must have been so wonderful.
Oh, it was a very exciting time, and Science Hood and also Junoon. So these are some of the things that have been the highlights.
So especially being a singer yourself and having a band of your own, I'm sure it must be so wonderful and exciting to work with other bands and singers.
Of course. No, it is. So it's what we strive for is experimenting with other artists.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about your band, naQsh.
Yeah. So naQsh, it's a funny story actually. I joined. It was already a band called naQsh, and I tried out for them in 2007. As a singer, they were looking for a singer, and then it just turned out my name happened to be Daksh, trying out for naQsh. So
it does rhyme, yeah.
It does. It's a match made in heaven, I guess.
Absolutely.
So I tried out for them, and then they kind of liked me. Initially, they were not so sure about it, but then I improved over time quite a lot, and then now it's naQsh, what it is.
Yeah. So the name that you picked for the band, naQsh IPB, it has such a strong meaning and striving force behind it. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Well, IPB stands for Indo-Pak Band. So when we came up with this, we initially were 4 members. So 2 of us were from India, then 2 others from Pakistan. So it was kind of like gelling the 2 together.
You know what, Daksh? Now we're gonna run into some excitement of things. I have made a little quiz for you. It's gonna be very quick, fun type of quiz, and I just want to ask you some fun questions. Are you
all right? Yeah, this is exciting.
So, what is your favorite thing to do when you're not working on your music?
Oh, interesting. I read a lot of science-related articles. I love math and physics.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
So that's another side of Daksh.
Well, I guess so. My degree is in math. I'm from SFU. So yeah,
nice.
Something I like.
And who's your favorite singer or band?
Right now, I really like Arijit Singh actually. But all-time favorite is obviously Nusrat Ali Khan. So that would be my favorite.
They're both so talented, yeah. Arijit is like the latest new guy on the block. A song that reminds you of your childhood?
Oh, a couple. One is Bachpan that I wrote myself actually. It's for about the entire Bachpan that I have. That's going to be hopefully in the second album.
Oh, really? So you've already written it and
it is.
On it? Okay.
It was the first song that I actually wrote, but we haven't put it in the first album because the composition, the way I had it in my brain, I wasn't, in my opinion, talented enough to bring my brain's composition into life.
You're right.
So I had to improve myself as an artist before I can do justice to the composition that I have in my head.
So you want to make sure that it's delivered the right way.
Exactly. So that's what...
we'll look forward to Bachpan.
Yeah.
What is Daksh's big recurring dream?
Big recurring dream? Like something that I want to achieve, maybe?
Sure.
It's one thing that is a goal in my life that I always imagine myself doing is being on the biggest stage possible. And that's something that's my place to be, that जिससे मुझे शांति मिलती है, जिससे मुझे I have, I'm in Zen mode, is being in the center of the stage and having a whole bunch of people around you in the whole arena.
It's such a performer's thing.
It is, and yeah, that would be. And then we got a chance actually. We did during the Olympics. I got to dance open for Nelly Furtado at Rogers Arena. So that was amazing. Oh, it was something like that. But obviously, I want to be where Nelly was.
Of course,
so
it's like the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
You know what? It's so funny. It actually relates to my next question. I was going to ask you, what's your favorite part out of? Do you like singing or composing or performing on stage?
Good question. ideally, what my favorite thing to do, one of my songs, Sajna, that we released last year, my really good friend Shai, like my brother, he choreographed, I do jazz and hip hop style dancing, and then he choreographed that, and we performed my song at what do you call it? Michael J. Fox Theater.
Oh, nice.
And that feeling that I got while dancing and singing my own song, like in front of people, I've never been able to get
Amazing.
that. So I think that's the ultimate goal, and that's the achievement that I want to have, is finally
Being
do
able
that.
to perform and being able to do something
Exactly.
fun with the music.
Yeah, not just sing, but also
It's like a full
perform.
package.
Exactly.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, so if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would you say?
One word. That's hard. Chameleon. Chameleon.
Really?
Yes.
Why so?
I don't know. Like, I become the way the person in front of me is. I've noticed that about myself. A lot of the times I reciprocate the same energy that the person in front of me has.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being so supportive.
Well, thank you for having me.
And your answers were great. Your singing was great. We are so happy to have you on Chat Central. Thanks for watching Chat Central.